Continuing on in section 9.4 here, suppose the total area of the frame and photo were 391 square inches. What would the outer dimensions of the frame be? So here, again, we're looking for the area, which is length times width. It tells us our area is 391. To find our length, guys, I take x plus 17 plus x. And I get 2x plus 17. To find my width, I take x plus 11 plus x, which is 2x plus 11. And again, before we can move from one side to the other, we have to have each side completely simplified. So here, I'm going to FOIL. 4x squared plus 22x plus 34x plus 187. Now, combine our like terms here. And now that both sides are as simple as we can get them, we can subtract to get it set equal to 0. And again, we always want to get it set equal to 0 anytime we have an x squared term and an x term. So both a quadratic and a linear term in the same expression. Oh, it's a minus, sorry. Here we go. Okay, now when we factor, greatest common factor, so we're going to take out the 4's here. And as long as I do it to both sides, I can completely get rid of those. We can factor out and multiply it in front, but we're going to have to get rid of that multiplication with division anyway. So this just saves us a step. And again, anytime we have an equation, whatever we do to one part, we can do to all of them here with the multiplication and division. So anything we do to one side, we do to both. And I get 0 equals x squared plus 14x minus 51. Here we're going to multiply to 51 and subtract to 14. 17 and 3. 17 is bigger, so it gets a sign in the middle. 3 is smaller, and since we found the difference, our signs are different. Zero product property says that as long as I have two things multiplied to 0, one of them has to be 0 or the other has to be 0. Now we solve for x by subtracting or by adding. And if we look here, guys, double check, does my answer make sense? Does it seem reasonable? Can we have negative 17 inches? No. But can we have 3 inches? Yes. So the outer dimension then, each of these is going to be 3 inches. So it's going to be 3 plus 17 plus 3, or 23 inches, by 3 plus 11 plus 3. 17 inches. And that, when we multiply those, will get us back to the 391. Quick recap here. Some quadratic equations can be solved by using the zero product property, and sometimes it's useful to write a quadratic equation in standard form before solving. And that's all I have for section 9.4 here.